my word, this is so hot. Where are we? I think that the Scorpion Pass. Hey guys, this is what we're suffering. All that we need you to do is subscribe to this channel.
Hit like, hit that subscribe button, and hit the bell. That way you get notified when we post the videos. Bye friends.
Hi dear ones, welcome to the Kids TV Untold Bible Stories. I'm Allison J, and I'm so glad to narrate to you a Bible story I believe you've never heard before. Yes, this is Untold Bible Stories, whereby we go beyond the norm of Bible storytelling to bring to you knowledge things you didn't know are in the Bible but helpful for you. Jephthah, the son of a prostitute against all odds, became judge of Israel at the cost of sacrificing his only child. This is very sad, but what happens next? Is he going to have another child? How will the rest of his time as judge of Israel be like? That's what today's episode is going to cover. Just stay with me to the end. See ya. The men of Ephraim called out to their forces, crossed over to Zaphron, and said to Jephthah, "Why did you go to fight the Ammonites without calling us to go with you? We're going to burn down your house over your head." Jephthah answered, "I and my people were engaged in a great struggle with the Ammonites, and although I called, you didn't save me out of their hand. When I saw that you wouldn't help, I took my life in my hands and crossed over to fight the Ammonites. And the Lord gave me the victory over them. Now why have you come up today to fight me?" Jephthah then called together to the men of Gilead and fought against Ephraim. The Gileadites struck them down because the Ephraimites had said, "You Gileadites are renegades from Ephraim and Manasseh." The Gileadites captured the fords of the Jordan leading to Ephraim, and whenever a survivor of Ephraim said, "Let me cross over," the men of Gilead asked him, "Are you an Ephraimite?" If he replied no, they said, "All right, say Shibboleth." If he said Shibboleth, because he could not pronounce the word correctly, they seized him and killed him at the fords of the Jordan. 42,000 Ephraimites were killed at the time. Jephthah led Israel 6 years. Then Jephthah the Gileadite died and was buried in a town in Gilead. After him, Ibzon of Bethlehem led Israel. He had 30 sons and 30 daughters. He gave his daughters away in marriage to those outside his clan. And for his sons, he brought in 30 young women as wives from outside his clan. Ibzon led Israel 7 years. Then Ibzon died and was buried in Bethlehem. After him, Elon the Zebulunite led Israel 10 years. Then Elon died and was buried in Ajalon in the land of Zebulun. After him, Abdon son of Hillel, Pirathon led Israel. He had 40 sons and 30 grandsons who rode on 70 donkeys. He led Israel 8 years. Then Abdon son of Hillel died and was buried at Pirathon in Ephraim. Sadly, as we can see from this story, Jephthah couldn't have another child, and nowhere is it recorded in scripture of him having another child. As a result of his progeny couldn't take after him at the end of lineage, this was the cost he had to pay to save his people, but had he been careful a bit in making his vow, he wouldn't have had to pay such a price. Ironically, unlike Jephthah, the judges that succeeded him had so many children as in more than enough. But not even one record of spectacular achievements was ascribed to them. Could the reason be that they didn't pay any heavy costs? It's up to us to find answers to this with the help of God. But in all these, whether a judge died with children or none, there was always a befitting judge for Israel, which teaches us that God doesn't solely depend on one person to do his work. He has limitless people to use as long as somebody is ready to take up the responsibility. You could even see that judges like Ibzon, Elon, and Abdon, who had lots of sons, weren't succeeded by their kids, but another person unrelated succeeded. God is ready to use you beyond expectations. Just avail yourself to him, ready to do whatever he asks you to do. I know your curiosity has been satisfied and you've learned a lot. See you on our next episode of Untold Bible Stories. You don't want to miss that. Do well to subscribe to our channel, and as always, you can check out some amazing videos from us right now. Have a blessed week.